Welcome, Cancer. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. So, this reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is a love reading, love, romantic relationships, that kind of thing. We'll take a look at current situation and the influences around that situation. Um, Keep in mind this is a collective reading, may or may not resonate, and also, um, always take a look at the. You can always look at your other placements, regardless if it resonates or not. And it's always good to have the additional information. So we're going to use the Runic Tarot today. And also one more request, please. If you resonate with the video or if you like the content, please hit the like button. It does help. Thanks. Okay, let's get going. Okay, Cancer, what do we got? Give me a second. What do our Cancers need to know for this is for mid-June through or beginning of June to beginning of July. Okay, let's do this. Current situation for Cancer, please. Ace of Swords, past influence. Three of Wands, present influence. Star, negative, Hermit, positive, Five of Pentacles. Good. I think that's a good, I'll explain. Well, it's in the strengths or it's in the positive, so it is positive. Okay. What you don't see, and my stomach just growled, sorry about that. Four of Wands, what you need to look for. Death. Unexpected energy, please. The Moon, challenge, Four of Pentacles. Okay, so future influence. Whoa, future influence. Ten of Swords, outcome. Ten of Swords as an influence is not necessarily negative. It just means a situation is coming to an end. And because it's also leading to the Three of Pentacles, I think it's a pretty good thing. Where does this lead after that? Nine of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Five of Wands, Page of Swords. Okay, so Queen of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. There's a feeling to me here that you're working on some kind of motivation of some sort, like what's bringing you excitement, motivation, like energy into your life. I feel like, though, with that Queen, it could definitely be about passion, speaking of love. It could be about the passion towards somebody. But I feel like it's more just general. That Queen of Wands energy, getting motivated, getting excited about things, really and letting people know about it, because the Queen of Wands definitely lets people know about it. So it's verbalizing that as well and kind of shouting it out to the world. Look at me. I'm getting excited. This is so good. And it's good stuff. That's good stuff. The current situation is Ace of Swords. There has been something that has been, this doesn't feel like love to me, but we'll just go with it. There's been something that became very clear to you on what you needed to do. And that's the energy you're in right now. Like an epiphany of maybe what to do next, how to move forward. It definitely could be like how to move forward in love, but there's something more here. It's not just about love. I feel like it's more than that. And I feel like that ace is like that clarity, that aha, that, oh, this is what I can do, this great idea. And the Three of Wands is in your past influence. I feel like there has definitely been something you've been working on, and you're going to be seeing, and I think that's coming in with the Star, you're going to be seeing this really soon. The Three of Wands, people look at this a little differently. I look at it, you've done the work, good stuff is happening, but the ships aren't quite there yet. You don't quite have your hands on it. But it's leading to that. And it's almost like regardless, those ships are out there. The worst case scenario is they sink, but that's not happening here. I'm just being a smart aleck. But that energy's coming in, and it has been. but you, in the past, you haven't had your hands on it. But I think that's the clarity also coming in, that you realize that what you need to do now, like, to, this is the idea, this is what I need to do, and the action being taken to reach that. The present influence is the star, which is always wonderful to have. Regardless, it's about meeting, getting your desires, meeting your wishes, dreams, all of the good stuff. And to me, the star is also a very spiritual card. So it's a reminder, if this is in your present influence, there's really good things going on around you. It's one of the best influence cards you can have, because the star also leads the way, the North Star. So there is something here that's leading you into exactly what you want, and what you'll get out of it. The negative is the Hermit. I feel like what this is saying, there could be times where maybe you're spending too much time alone, thinking about things alone too much, getting too much, not into your head, but searching too hard almost. Like spending so much time within yourself trying to figure things out, that you're not allowing the universe to kind of guide you, right? So like if we're in our own space, sorry about that. If we're in our own space, then we're not putting ourselves out there. And I feel like that's part of what you need to do. And that's what the Five of Pentacles is. So the Five of Pentacles can be, if you look at the Rider White deck, they're walking by the church. They're looking for help, but they're walking by the church, and they obviously need help. But sometimes the help is not the norm. Like, this is where I should go, but this isn't where I want to go for help. I want something different. I want something more. And that's what this card is that, yeah, you may be in a position where you feel kind of, I don't want to say hurt, but yeah, like kind of down on your luck a little bit. Like there's something missing in your life, or I feel like it's that something's kind of missing, and it could be the romance, right? But help is coming, because in this deck, the guy sitting here is the one that kind of has that thing missing. And this other guy left him his coat, and he's going to go find help. So I think it's a reminder in the positive that you understand that you need to do XYZ, and that you need to not necessarily go in the normal path, or the path that everyone else goes. You may be looking at going on a new direction and doing this, no matter what you're searching for. But I do feel like you're searching for, if this is a love reading, let's say you're searching for love. But with that star there, I feel like you're searching for completeness. Like there's a feeling to me like you want a rounded energies around you, around your home, around your work, around love, around friends, family, all of it. You just kind of want, okay, you want it all. But you want the balance, and you're looking at improving everything. I feel like what you don't see is the Four of Wands. This is celebration here, so there could be, and you don't see this yet, somebody celebrating you. This happens a lot if someone sees you at work and they're thinking about you, but they don't say anything. They're just got that eye, and they're thinking, or work, or anywhere, or your neighborhood. I mean, it could be anywhere. And they're like, oh, wow, well, look at that. Wonder, and thinking about you and celebrating you to some degree or another. What you need to look for is the Death. Recognize the transformation that's taking place within you right now, because it's happening with that Ace of Swords, the Star, even these energies with the Hermit and the Five of Pentacles. Recognize and look for that growth within you. And I think that's exactly what this card is saying, because you need to see that. You need to say, yes, I've grown. Yes, I've changed. Yes, I've developed, or whatever it is. Like, whether it's developing, anything, you've leveled up, and you've shed some old skin, and you're in the right direction. So look for that. If you're feeling down, remember the work that you're putting in for yourself will bring you all of the things that you want, because once you're in a happy place, then you can attract happy people, good people, people that you want to attract into your life. Not like, when we're not in a good place, sometimes we attract the wrong people. We do. Unexpected is the moon. I feel like there's going to be something that comes in really clear to you unexpectedly. Like you will be, again, you've had a lot of epiphany moments with that Ace of Swords, but I think even more so, there's going to be some very big awakenings happening, and it's going to come in kind of unexpectedly, because I think you focusing on you is the key here, because you're not expecting anything. You're expecting you to grow, whatever it is you're working on, whatever this epiphany is. And this moon says that that's why you will be clear about something, and it's unexpected because you're not focusing on that. You're focusing on you. The challenge is the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so here's why I feel like this isn't a challenge. I feel like this is saying, you need to recognize, regardless of whether you've lost something or you feel like you've lost something, the Four of Pentacles is, in this deck specifically, the ship is burning down. They're losing this ship that they built. But she's standing there with a pentacle. And she's saying, you know what? I have learned how to make my own weapons. I've learned from my superiors or whatever, the leaders, even though they're now no longer here, they've given me information. This is everything that you've learned. And it's a challenge because you need to look at yourself and go, yes, I have everything I need. I may not have it in my hand, but I've got the ability to make it because I've learned how. I've got the ability to change because I've learned how. And that's what this card to me and this deck is specifically about. And it's a challenge for you to recognize all of the things you have. I say all of the things you have in your back pocket at your disposal. And that's what that's the challenge that you'll need to overcome. I feel like this is a small challenge because as things develop, you'll start having more faith in yourself and having more confidence. I just feel that way. The Ten of Swords is in the future influence. This ending to me is about, because we have the Three of Pentacles in your outcome, the ending to me is the struggle. The work will continue. You got to continue the work, period, right? When we want to better ourselves, no matter what we're doing, the work continues. It doesn't ever end, sorry, but it just doesn't. We always have to constantly move forward, and that always takes work, no matter what it is. Doesn't mean we can't take a break here or there, but the work's there. The Ten of Swords is, I feel like, saying that the ending is not, it's not like something bad is ending or good is ending. It's the ending of the unsuredness, because you're going to have a clearer view when that moon comes in. It's the ending of being in that hermit space where you're feeling like you have to do everything on your own. And I feel like that's what's ending here, because the Three of Pentacles means that something really good is coming in here. And the outcome, to me, the Three of Pentacles, so when I look at it specifically, if I start with the Rider White and I see the three people, they all have specialized skills, and they're going to build or construct a church or a monument or whatever they're working on. They're working on something. But it's a reminder that it takes all different kinds of skills to complete a union. And this could even be understanding all the skills you have within yourself that make you complete, or it could be someone that comes in that enhances your life. They bring something in that you don't necessarily have the skill, right? And especially with relationships, to me, this is one of the better relationship cards, because it's about enhancing you, not holding you back, not saying I'm better than you. I've got this skill, you've got that skill. We put it together and we complete. And that's kind of the feeling I get when it comes to relationships. But even more importantly, I feel like there is, um, I feel like it's you feeling complete. And which leads to the Nine of Pentacles, which is one of the best cards as far as being independent, being, being successful in everything you're doing. So if you're looking for love, you will be successful. However, there's a part of you in the near future that will be very, I feel like this anger comes in because, I mean, Five of Wands is about challenges, it's about conflicts, but I don't feel like this is a conflict with somebody, although it could be. I think it's a conflict within yourself. Because again, if you're looking for love and you end up in this position of being independent and, successful, that may not bring someone in. And I think there's some kind of frustration that's going to happen here, probably beginning of July, where you're going to be like, well, ugh. And that's exactly the feeling, like, ugh. But the to keep in mind, the Page of Swords comes in after that, and she takes the bull by the horns, basically. I'm going to figure this out, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it to the best of my abilities, and I'm going to ace it. And she does, because swords people are tunnel visioned, and so you're going to have a tunnel vision on whatever this is that you are frustrated about, on how to fix it. And you're going to fix it. Because once you get that idea in your head, you're not starting small, you're going right for it. And this is good energy, especially if you need to complete a task or level up or, go back to school, or even with love. Okay, I want to do this. This is what I got to do to get there. And you'll have clear sight here. Believe you me, you will be clear, because that's, again, the Page of Swords. She knows exactly what she wants, and she goes after it. What is the advice for our Cancers? Nine of Wands. So just know that everything you're doing, even if you get tired, even if you feel like it's not working, is working. The Nine of Wands is about that. You feel like, oh, I don't know if I can keep doing this. Yes, you can, for one. That's the first piece of advice. The second piece is you're almost there. Like, don't let yourself get tired now. If you need to take a moment, but don't necessarily give up, because everything you're doing is working. It's going to free you of this hermit constantly thinking that you need to be alone. There's something here that says, no, you're not going to be, but it doesn't happen overnight, and it's not necessarily easy. So know that but the nine is also, know that you're almost there. It is one of those mini completions. So yeah, you may be tired, and it may be hard, but I don't think it gets any harder. You just got to finish and get to that finish line, and don't give up, even though there may not ever be a finish line. Right? So there you have it, Cancer, because finish lines in life, we don't have a finish line. We may reach goals along the way, but life is constant growth. So there you have it. I hope you liked it. Please let me know. Give me a comment, because I do read them all and I appreciate them all. Take care. Have a beautiful day.